with my neighbor, and I'm interviewing her. She's a returnee as well from Florida, and she's gonna tell you about her journey, her own apprehension, fear, or the negativity, whatever reactions you get from families and friends, which is common to us all. Now, so I want to meet my neighbor and friend Faith. This is her own personal garden.
My journey.
Yeah.
Hi. Let me think about my journey. I came to Jamaica, or my attempt to come to Jamaica was because of religious reasons. I was told, as a Seventh-day Adventist, that in the last days it's best to move, or in general, to move your family to the country because it's better, with living in the country than in the city, because in the city you have the bombing and the crimes and all kind of stuff that goes on in the city. In the country, it's better for your family. So with that, I started my plans on coming to Jamaica. So my Jamaican co-workers tried to talk me out of it because there's so much crime in Jamaica, and when they come to Jamaica, they want to stay. They're gonna stay at the resorts and blah blah. My family, same thing. They talk about healthcare and what have you. So I started my journey by coming down and to look for a house, and I met this attorney. That was the hardest part, was giving all your money to an attorney for your house. And also, but because Jamaica don't have title companies, so you have to put your money into all your savings into an attorney's hand. But thank God I had an honest attorney who came through for me, and I landed at a place that I wasn't sure of, but when I came, I found a beautiful set of people here, and it so happens they're all from abroad too, so that even make things easier. There were ups and downs in getting stuff done because you're yeah, in getting people to work for you, because you might sound like you have an accent or something, they'll try to charge you more than the locals. But I got around that. I didn't have much of that. The only thing is that people don't want to do their work thoroughly. You ask someone to do a job for you and they're rushing to do a next one, because a lot of work is here. A lot of work is in this country, especially in this region. People are always building, they're always doing something. And so work is here, so they're rushing to do one job to start another. But I'm living my best life. I am farming. My neighbors teach me to farm. I met farmers friends, and we have like a bartering system going on here. Right now I have so many pumpkins, and I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 set of banana trees that's growing, and they have fruits. They have fruits on them, and the places have so much fruits now that I planted since I'm here. Jamaica is nice.
So we can take a little tour of your garden afterward.
Yes,
yeah.
Jamaica is nice. Is the best place to live right now, and I don't know what happened to the crime that people talk about, but we don't have it here. Yes, there might be crime out there, but I have not experienced it, thank God. And I don't think about it. I go about my business. I don't think about crime because I feel very safe here. And the climate is excellent. In the mornings, a group of us will go out to walk. We go to the beach together. Sometimes we call up each other. We go to lunch together. We even have crime watch meeting that we have, and the others, they play dominoes and beach parties, and of course I'm a church person, so I do a lot of church. I'm out there in the field. Like tomorrow morning I'm going out with my church sisters, to go out and talk to the less fortunate, to find out what they need and what we can do for them. And basically I am happy that I have returned to my country, especially with what's going on in the world now. I know my language, I know my people, and I'm more comfortable here.
Great. So let me ask you, Faith. Let me ask you, did you have any opposition when you planned to come here? And what was it like? And from who? Your friends or family? You know, what was the...
Yeah, I started that in the beginning, that at work, especially when I was counting down and I'm talking to my coworkers, the Jamaicans, it was the Jamaicans who was trying to tell me not to come to Jamaica. And family members, I kept it from some of them because they're going to give me the same grief, but my friends supported me. And my friend Joyce is still supporting me, who comes on here like twice a year, So there are people who try to talk me out of it, but look at me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at me now.
Yeah, and I find that typical because it's the same thing with me.
Yeah.
And a lot of my wife's families were really talking her out of it and make her, in the last part of it, she was like really shaky about coming.
Yeah.
That's before she passed. But she, in the end, she told me that she wanted to come, and unfortunately she didn't make it back. But you're right, because the worst reaction I get is from the actual Jamaican people.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And the attitude is, I'm not going back there. You ask them, what did Jamaica done to you? And they can't tell you.
Yeah.
I find that some people, like, they're willing to root up everything and go to America or Canada with nothing, with an unsure future. And they're not willing to do the same thing to come back to
I
their
know.
own country.
I know. But America's there. You can always go. You can always go to America, This is a life of no stress. I left all the stress behind. This is awesome. I don't know how to explain this, how to share this, what more to say more than there's no place like Jamaica. No, there's no place like home. You don't have to be worried out there on the street of what you have to say. Or in Jamaica, you're free to walk, talk, do anything you want to do. Go to the beach anytime.
Let me ask you, and this is personal, but with me, I don't mind telling people. Do you have mortgage on your house?
No.
No mortgage.
No mortgage.
How many bills you have to pay?
I think 3. I think 3 bills. And the taxes.
Yeah.
I pay my taxes for every 2 years. I can pay for 3 years, and it's still a fraction of what I used to pay.
With me, I used to pay for my house in Canada. I used to pay $5,700 a year.
Same here.
Right? For a 1,700 square foot house, and here I have a bigger house, bigger property, and I'm paying $140 Canadian a year.
I'm paying 70. I'm paying 70 for mine.
You're
Yeah, and I don't know why, because I have that property over there, and I keep hearing. So how you just pay that? I said, yeah.
But you see, what a difference! No mortgage, our light bill is really the only thing that is the really biggest bill.
Yeah, it's the biggest
and
bill.
And the phone bill, right?
And the phone's a fraction again of what I paid in
Exactly.
Yeah. JPS is very expensive. It's not a Jamaican company. I get to understand. It's owned by Indian and it's not Chinese. I forgot what country, but it's not owned by Jamaica. So that's why it is so expensive.
And still, we have the option of putting in solar system if we want to, right? And it's still affordable.
Yes, that's my next. That's my next project. Yeah.
So, what you would say to people that would say, how about the crime? Because I know you touched on it before. How about the crime? What do you feel about this neighborhood, about this whole parish anyway?
I haven't heard anything since I am here, and I'm here going on 3 years now. I haven't heard of any crime. We don't have anything in here. It's safe.
Yeah.
It's pretty safe. I'm not afraid to live here. You know, I like my space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen any crime. I might hear about crime somewhere in some other parish or something,
I
but
think
not here.
mostly in the tourist, the
Yes,
more developed, they call it like
yeah,
Kingston, Montego Bay, those kind of city.
right. In the city,
Yeah. But look, when I used to walk with you guys too, we used to go like 5:30 in the morning
right,
when it's dark,
dark.
and we people, you greet people going to work, greet people coming, going back and forth, and everybody was always so nice and so
Yeah,
polite.
yeah,
Okay. We have
yeah,
like you're talking about sharing with your produce in your place. When I have stuff,
exactly.
I give to you. When you have stuff, you give to me.
Yes.
You know, I was in my yard just doing my barbecue the other day, and the neighbor called me and said, "Hey, Lee, he come to the fence, give me a big hand of ripe banana
Awesome.
and a big slice of pumpkin." Which
Awesome.
we just have getting stuff all the time.
Yes.
No reason,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I have pumpkin back there that
Mhm.
nobody wants them.
But the other day you gave me one,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I
I
had
have
to cut off some
more
of it and freeze it.
and I have more growing. I have one. I have to show it to you. It is like this big.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize it was there because it has the same color of the leaves.
Mm-hmm.
So it is there. There's you see last year because of the hurricane we didn't have a lot of produce.
Mm-hmm.
Now this year we have excess. So
And
and
look at this beautiful garden behind your flowers, the bougainvillea.
yes,
You know,
yeah, everything is coming back
I'm telling you,
now.
I'm jealous of them. Every time I look at them,
Yeah, everything is coming back nicely because the hurricane had really messed up.
yeah,
Yeah, messed up the place.
I just take a
So
little look at the bougainvillea and come back.
yeah,
Yeah. So, and we have like you list a lot of things about the domino game. You list about the community. What you call it there, organized returnee committee.
yeah,
If you want to be a part of it,
yeah.
and we have our neighborhood watch.
And in Treasure Beach, they have a lot of marathons. They have, you can go swimming down there. If you want to learn to swim, you can do that in Treasure Beach. We have Lover's Leap next door.
That's
That's
5 minutes away from it.
yeah, that's one of our favorite spots to go for lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes on a Sunday morning we'll go walking on the beach and then we go to breakfast. There's this place that you can order what you want and they'll fix it exactly the way you'd like
You
it.
like it.
And yeah, so we enjoy that on a Sunday morning also.
So Faith, I really appreciate you taking the time because, like I said, this is the beginning
Yeah,
of me talking to our returnee people.
yeah,
That people to eliminate the fear
yes,
that people have about coming home
yes,
and the anxiety, right? And the anxiety that they have. Because let's face it, when you decide to do something, and your closest friends and family are the ones who are saying, "What are you doing?" It begins to put a little bit of a question mark in your head.
yeah, yeah,
But with your own determination and your trusting God, you come anyway. And and when we come and meet this kind of atmosphere,
awesome, awesome.
I think I came here maybe a few weeks before you, a few months before you. Yeah.
Yeah,
So we're both here about 3 years and plus, right? So I want to thank you because
you're
I-
welcome.
I asked somebody else, and they
They decline?
think it's a great idea,
Oh, okay.
but they
Okay.
don't want to be on camera. So there is a Faith in the garden. You have some guys just doing a little garden work for her, and this is just a view of the neighborhood up here. Beautiful house up there is our neighbor. And she have a beautiful East Indian mango tree right there that we eat a lot from.
The hurricane split it.
Yeah. So let's take a walk into Faith Garden, look at our produce and the banana trees and stuff.
Below that I'm trying to train to grow, to look like the palm tree with the trunk and then
Okay.
the flowers on top. And these are beans,
And the fence, white
lima beans.
lima beans.
Some people call it garden beans.
Mm-hmm.
And these are pineapple.
Oh yeah, right along there.
Yeah, these are pineapple, and that's colored green. Those two standing, those girls standing by themselves is colored green.
And Faith is a vegetarian, so she enjoy this kind of enjoy her garden, producing her own stuff.
Yeah.
She don't have to buy everything.
So this is a nice rosemary plant that's coming up. I got it from one of my neighbors.
Was that from Francis?
No. Up in new building.
Okay.
Oh, these want some water. Those are pepper trees. And inside there is onions. Those are onions. But the crop is over, you know. But I'm going to plant some more. I don't know if you want to see those that there. These are cherry trees and pomegranate.
Pomegranate and cherry.
And star fruits.
Yeah, maybe I should go closer to them.
Yeah.
So this one here is a cherry.
Yes, that's cherry.
That's a cherry tree. Oh, there's actually cherry on it too.
Yeah.
There's a cherry here.
Yeah. John, just whatever.
And there's a bird nest too. So the bird is staying close to the cherry tree.
Yeah.
And this one,
This is star fruit.
this is star fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is another cherry.
Same kind or different?
It's the same.
Okay.
This one, I get to understand. This is Jamaica cherry. This was damaged by the hurricane, but she's coming back.
Coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
The pumpkin nut.
yeah.
Oh, this is pomegranate too. Oh, this is where I got the plant from the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this, I lost this tree. It used to be over here, but after I put up the wall,
Oh,
that is
the custard apple.
custard apple.
Mm.
This is a type of guava.
Cherry. Strawberry guava, they said.
Yeah.
Strawberry guava, I remember.
Yeah, it got damaged too.
Yeah.
And guess what this is?
American apple.
Yeah. This is American apple. I have to tie her to the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to do that.
So it's just Faith is just like me. She have a lot. Actually, she have more plants in the garden than I do.
Yeah.
So.
And these are oh, this is like ganja. But it's not ganja.
Yes.
This is
Lemongrass.
Yeah. This is lemongrass.
Yeah, I have that too.
So I'm always picking them.
But look at these custard apples. Too bad you lose it.
I know. But
What?
it's growing over here. Huh?
Yeah. That looked like a ripe one, eh?
Yeah, could be. And it's the first time bearing, you know.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And just as it started to bear.
Yeah, I have to pay attention to it to see. I don't really like custard apple that much either.
Okay, me neither.
I had it since it's very creamy.
Mm-hmm.
I would have probably had to take it like a drink or something.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's not like sweet salt.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about it either.
Yeah.
Hey guys, sorry about this. I just realized that my camera, the battery had died from the microphone and it wasn't taping the voice. So I'm just gonna talk over here and tell you what happened here. Faith is explaining to me that how she used the aloe vera, that she stripped it off and she scooped out the gel inside the aloe vera plant and she blended it into something and drink it. And I was telling her that I also heat the aloe vera by peeling off the skins and then eat the gel just like that. So we are leaving now to go into her garden on the other side of her property. And I started to tell her here that I used to have a little problem with my prostate, and it was swollen at one time, and my pee wasn't coming out as good as it should be. And I began to eat the aloe vera gel, and then my pee began to go out really good. And I went to my doctor. The doctor asked me what I did, and I told her, and he said, whatever you're doing, just keep doing it, because your prostate is great now, and everything is good. You're good and healthy. At this point, she's telling me that she's gonna have to tell somebody else about about my story. So we're going into her garden, and I'm just gonna have to narrate from here because I didn't realize that the microphone battery was died. She's showing us some beans here. These are some flat lima beans that she's showing us growing on the fence, and they just grow wild. She don't know how the beans got there, but maybe by rain or something. So yeah, now she's showing me banana plants, and these are Lakatan bananas, she's saying, and they grow so big, and she have quite a bit of them here. So you can see how big they are. And yeah, so we're gonna keep walking through her garden right here. I apologize for this. This technology. You can never tell what's gonna happen sometime. Yeah, so we keep going around here. She's gonna show me some more of her banana plant. There's a mango tree right in there that she's pointed out to me. If you can see that little tree there, and she says she doesn't know what kind of mango it is. It's growing there, but if it's common mango, she's gonna cut it down. But she's waiting until it starts to produce fruit. These banana right there, you're looking at in the front of the camera there, are producing right now. They're shooting them. So I'm gonna take a walk over there and kind of show you what it looks like. These are plantains. This plant in the front here, these are plantains. And so I'm gonna walk over to the banana what is shooting right now, or this is bearing fruit right now, and show you this banana here. She's not sure what kind of banana this is, but she got it from one of the neighbors. It's more like an Hawaiian plantain. So it's not really a banana, it's more like an Hawaiian plantain. Yeah. And then these are some other. This is another banana. This one I gave her from some short banana I have, and she's pointing that out to me. There's a soursop tree there. This is a mulberry plant right here in the middle here. She's pointing out, and you can see the pumpkins running all over the yard there. So she have quite a bit. This is a soursop tree and a sweet sop tree together. They're both planted in the same root. And this here is a guava tree she have. It's similar to the one I have in my yard. They are pear guava, but hers, she's explained to me that this guava is white inside. Mine is pink inside. So, but it's the same pear guava from Taiwan. So there's some young fruits out here on the plant. Yeah. So I was explaining to her that about my guava that it's the same kind, but it's different.
Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel once more. Hope you have watched a very retirees are crying back to Jamaica. We all know Jamaica is the home of black people. Jamaica is the origin of black people. We have seen a lot of people forced back to Jamaica. We have seen Jamaica crying in Africa, leaving Africa. We have seen Jamaica crying in Canada. We have seen Jamaica crying in America. Because of what? Because of life in Jamaica is so cheap compared to those West countries and also another country. So people are crying and they are coming back to Jamaica, and we have seen a lot of people come to Jamaica crying that America has life is so expensive, so it's high time we go back to our motherland, and also that Jamaica is the motherland of home people. Because of what, Jamaica has a lot of they ate in organic food, so you cannot buy food in Jamaica. Food is just available, and they don't have any electrical bill. Bills are low compared to those countries. So they have celebrated coming back to Jamaica, and you have seen a lot of people, retirees, coming back. So in this video, hope you have watched that lady. He was interviewed by one of the journalists from Jamaica about the life in. She was talking about life in America and Jamaica. So he was working in Jamaica. She was working in Jamaica, and she was retired. She retired recently, and she decided to come back to Jamaica because when she was asked why do you want to come back to Jamaica, and yet you have uh, you can stay in America. She said that America has a lot of life is so expensive to them because they pay a lot of bills like housing bills, like mortgage bill, like road bill, a lot of bills being paid by Jamaica, and they are being given low wages because she's now the retiree. Maybe she's not going to get a pension, so she decided to come back to motherland because Jamaica is the home of the motherland black people, and home is best. So she has decided to come back home to united with his people and spend there, and going back to farm, starting planting maize, planting everything, so that she started enjoying the life in Jamaica because life outside there is so expensive. We saw how when Donald Trump came in power, the first thing he did was to deport all immigrants come back to their country. So she was saying that life there is expensive, and Donald Trump don't want any idol in America. They want people to work, and we know that our people taken to America because of slaves, and others went because of job. But this time round, the life has changed, and now they have just decided to come back to Jamaica because Jamaica is the home of black people. We saw how life in Jamaica is cheap. I've done a very video about people complaining that Jamaica, complaining about a white lady crying in saying that Jamaica is better than USA because of their life. You cannot buy a land in Jamaica, but you can buy a land in Africa and also Caribbean and Jamaica, especially in Jamaica. So people working in those countries are really suffering because of taxes. You can say that somebody is maybe paid around 150 $2,000, but when being taxed, maybe he or she can just remain with around $500. So a lot of tax is being imposed to these people. So taxation is a lot. So this has made them, they have been oppressed, and they have just decided to come back to uh, their motherland because this normally I cry because when I saw our people crying outside there, and I saw, and we have our leaders who are just there as a puppet and pressing these people. They don't want to grow our economy, and this has made our life being hard for them. And Ibrahim Traore came in power, and they have just waking up, and he's just calling us to wake up and doing a lot of things. He has just come up, and he has told us that we Africa and the Caribbean, we can unite it. We can build our own app. We can build our own direct flight. We can use our resources to develop our country. You can use a lot of natural, because we know that we have our natural resources in our continent. We are the richest, but our riches is being taken by this West country and giving back the oppression. I can call it the oppression. So all the refugees now is coming back to Africa, and also the Jamaica and all people, because home of the best. Dr. Kana told us that Africa is the motherland of black people, and we can welcome all. You can see a lot of people coming back to Africa, and this time is the terrorist who has shared light about their life with Jamaica, and comparing Jamaica and US, and she has decided to come back to Africa. So guys, kindly guys, let's subscribe to this YouTube channels once more, and I'll come back with more reaction. And thanks more for my loyal supporters who are coming back to watch my video once more. And for those who are liking my video, comment and likes, thank you so much. Kindly guys, just subscribe to this YouTube channels, like, share and comment. Bye for now.
Inside.